Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to the weekly angel reading. This is the reading for October 2nd all the way through until October the 9th. And I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining. And thanks to all the new people that have been watching and that are coming along all the time. I really appreciate you. I try to respond to everybody. And I'm so full of appreciation and love for you. So I've got some cards for you this week. Some beautiful messages, and please stick around for a more personal message at the end. Now, I always say that, but these messages are for you. If you've shown up here, it's for a reason. There's something I'm going to say in the next few minutes that is the angels want you to hear and can be applied to your personal situation. That's my intention and my prayer, and it's how it always works out. Okay, this week we're using the Angel Answers deck. I haven't used these for a long time, and I've got a big pile of cards over there, a big row of them. And when I picked these out, I got these little electric feelings in my fingertips, and I could feel the angel's excitement. We're working with Archangel Haniel, who's the angel of the month for October, and she's the angel of the moon, of your aura. She helps you to be more intuitive and psychic, and she helps you to connect into your body, you know, the rhythms and the cycles of your body, because when we ignore our body, that's when we get in trouble, don't we? We really start to go off track. So she helps you to remember not just to tune into the higher realms, but also tune into this beautiful vessel that you've been given to live in this lifetime. All right, let's get started. I've already pulled the cards. Card number 1, current situation for you. This is giving you, and look, at first sight, this, without even looking at the words, look at the picture. It looks like a keyhole to me. Straight away, I thought keyhole. So that means there's something unlocking for you. Maybe you've been tapping at the door for a long time. You've been saying, I want a new opportunity. I want my health to improve. I want my finances to improve. I would just want something good to happen. And the angels are opening a door for you. And there's beautiful light coming through. And they're saying, thank you so much for connecting with us. Thank you for remembering to ask for our help. And particularly, thank you for bringing us into your life when things feel heavy and dark and negative, because the angels lift the vibration of anything negative. That's part of why they're with you. They break up that dense negative energy and they replace it with love, because that's the energy that our source, our creator, wants us to live in the energy of love, not that dark negative energy. And at the moment, have you noticed the past week or so, there's been a lot of angry people around, more than usual. And that just means, you know, their stuff is coming up. They're triggered by something. Something has set them off. Something has got them feeling fearful. And so they're throwing energy outwards. And you might have even been feeling angry, right? We're not separating everybody. You know, even if you've been feeling angry and irritable, ask the angels to come and break up some of that negative energy for you, help you to heal what needs to be healed, so that you don't have to be carrying that strong energy with you, and you don't have to throw it out onto anybody else either, including yourself. Now, the words on this card says meditations bring answers, and I'm excited about this because when I was tuning in for you before we started, the angels were saying that they're reminding you to get on with your spiritual connection. And that means connecting in with your angels, having a spiritual practice. And that doesn't mean that you sit all day chanting Om, you know, sitting on a cushion, lighting candles. You don't have to do any of that. You just need to do something every day that reminds you that you are more than just a physical being who has to go to work and pay bills, right? It's remembering that you have a soul inside of you. That soul is like it's like a beam of light that connects you to a bigger beam of light, which is the source. And the angels help with that. They're all part of the source. So meditating, getting still, talking to your angels. You don't have to meditate, sit down and meditate. You could, if you liked, go for a walk and just take your headphones off for a little while and get quiet and just see what drops in. Ask the angels to come with you on the walk. So meditation, connecting with your angels, is going to bring answers and guidance for you this week. Present situation, something is unlocking. Something is unlocking. Have you been waiting for a sign? Have you been waiting for something to release, something to let go. This here is your sign. This card says yes, and it shows this beautiful angel, and she has this orb of light above her head. She's got rainbows coming out of her hands. She's got, oh, look, there's another angel inside the orb of light. And there's abundance pouring down, this kind of coins coming down. Now, so with this card, the angels are saying to you, this is a sign to go forward. It's an affirmative. It's saying yes to you. Remember the lock and the key? Where is that card gone? It's the door's open. The path is clear. Yes to your inspired ideas. Yes, if you've been thinking, should I go ahead or should I not? Yes, yes, yes. That's the angels are shouting yes right now. And there's so much lovely imagery in this photo. I might post it later for you on the feed so you can take a look at it. Gorgeous. So what have you been waiting for? If you've been doubting, if you've been second guessing, if you've been procrastinating, this is a sign for you to go in the direction of your heart, your dreams, your goals, your intentions. It's safe for you to move forward with this. Obstacles that seem to be there right now will be moved out of the way. Sometimes we get all kind of caught up in the analyzing, don't we? You sort of, whenever there's something big, right? I do this sometimes. I'm ready to do something big, and then I start nitpicking and I start, looking for problems. Or you can start over analyzing it too much and think, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe I should wait till next year. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should save a bit more money. And by the time that happens, you get exhausted, decision fatigue. You get so worn out by all your worrying that then you just stop and you don't do anything at all. And then, when you calm down, you'll look back and go, why didn't I do it? I should have done it. This is the angels saying to you, stop second guessing everything. Just go ahead. Follow your heart. You're safe. We're here to catch you. The third card is kind of affirming all of that. These cards are just gorgeous, aren't they? This reminds me of Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel he carries golden light. He's the angel of wisdom. He helps us to find the guidance steps. So if you imagine that Uriel's holding like a lantern and he's helping you to find the right path one step at a time. In our human minds, we want the whole path. We want the whole map. We want to know when we're going to get there, what time, and all the obstacles on the way. And that's not the way the angels work, especially Uriel. He's like, just follow me one step at a time. As you take each step, you learn something, you grow in courage, strength, and confidence. And in this message, he's saying, let go, which is kind of what they were saying before. It's like, stop nitpicking, stop overanalyzing, stop worrying. Just let go a bit. Surrender all of that. And surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender means I'm just going to drop all my heavy burdens, all my worry and my stresses for a while. I'm going to give all that to God and the angels. And I'm going to say, I'm just going to rest and be in trust. With this card, the angels are saying, believe in yourself. The more you believe in yourself, the better life gets. Yes, there's always a negative voice that's saying you're not good enough. You're not this enough, not that enough. You're too this, you're too that. You're not as good as him or her or them. But you don't have to listen to that. It's a negative voice. Don't listen to it. Don't invest in it. And don't listen to anyone else who tells you that you're not good enough either. That's why they're telling you to block out the negative Nellies and the trolls and the angry people, because what they're saying isn't truth, and it's just cluttering you up from your path, the direction you need to go in. Stay clean and clear in your heart. Just keep that sparkling vision of what you want, how you want to live, how you want things to be. Believe you deserve it. Believe it's coming. If you have struggled believing in yourself, call on the angels and ask them to help you believe in yourself. Help me to believe in myself. They can do that. I promise you. I've asked them for that before too. So let go. What do you need to let go? What do you need to cut the cords with? It's time for you to move forward. I love this for you this week. These are such gorgeous cards. Look at that he's gone beyond the world, and he's gone up into the higher source with that light. And whenever I'm teaching Angel Communication Practitioner Program in October, at the end of October, and doors are open right now if you want to join us for that certification. And I teach you how to raise your energy up to those higher places so that you can connect in with the angelic realm. And this is what Uriel is showing us in this picture. It's really powerful. Look at that. Okay, now your personal message for the end. These are really cool. So ask your question. Angels, please help me with. Give me some guidance for. Now that you've asked, take a deep breath. Choose which card you're most attracted to. Is it the yellow one, which is the goddess? Or is it the brown and blue one, or golden blue one, which is the angels? Which one are you most attracted to? First thought is usually the right one. And we're going to turn around with the yellow one first. This is the goddess of endings and beginnings. She's sometimes called the goddess of distraction, but only because with endings come new beginnings. And it's always in a good way, right? If you've been doing something that is bad for you, eventually, if you keep ignoring the intuitive nudges, the pain, the twinges, the reoccurring thoughts, I should stop this. Eventually, you get what I call the cosmic kick in the butt. And that is when you can't ignore it anymore. You are being forced to take a look at it. And sometimes that's not very pretty, right? It's like you have to go on stress leave because you've been ignoring your feelings for so long, and one day you just can't go in anymore. Or that toothache you've been ignoring for ages just gets so excruciating you have to have an emergency dental appointment. It's that kind of thing, right? And it's not the universe doing it to you or Kali doing it to you. It's consequences of not listening to your intuition. But when you actually follow through, because that's another chance, it's still an opportunity for you to act. You get to make changes. You're like, right, I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to ignore my stress again. I'm never going to ignore that ache and pain again. I'm going to start looking after myself better. I'm going to stop putting everything else first, whatever it is. So when Kali comes in this card, she's saying to you, the old has to go. Something has to change so that because there's new energy that wants to come in. So maybe you get fired from your job and you're all upset about it, but actually it's the best thing that ever happened to you because there's a brand new, amazing position, or maybe it's time for you to start your new business. And you won't do it unless you leave that security and that false sense of security that you have in your job. So the old must be released before the new can enter. Whatever you're praying about, think about what needs to go and trust it. It's a powerful card, this one. All right, if you chose the brown and the blue, this one is gorgeous. This is Archangel Haniel, who is our angel of the month. And the message of this is trust. Remember what the angels said earlier? They said, believe in yourself. They can't help you if you don't believe in yourself. Just think a tiny bit of trust, a tiny, tiny bit of self-belief will make all the difference. It kind of opens a door. So we can see Haniel here because those are her colors, this pale blue. And she's holding this beautiful orb behind her. The sun is setting, or perhaps it's the moon rising. And there's an ocean, and that's her thing. She's all about the water. So you need to trust in God and the angels and trust that life is turning out how you need it to. And trust in your own inner guidance, your inspired ideas, your dreams, your goals. They've been planted there for you by the divine intelligence. You haven't thought those things up by yourself. That's part of your divine inheritance. It's part of what you're meant to do this lifetime. So follow it and trust. It's time for you to it's kind of take a leap of faith, right? Let go and trust. Move forward, move forward, move forward. I love this for you. So the angels will continue speaking with you long after this session. If you ask for their help and guidance, you need to ask for their help, remember. And if you want to join me for the Archangel Haniel Heal and Read Your Aura event, I will put details in the comments or in the caption for you. That's on the 20th of October, I believe, 20th of October. And it's a 90-minute Zoom session. Or if you would like to join me for Angel Communication Practitioner, it's an amazing 4-month program where you're going to get certified in skills to work with the angels as a practitioner, reading the angel oracle cards intuitively, opening your psychic senses, learning how to properly protect your energy and take care of it, how to communicate with angels. Get in touch. The link will be in the comments or the caption, and I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week, and don't forget to ask your angels for help with everything. Angel blessings.